Welcome to the Short Stories and Podcasts page at triumphantmind.com. This is your go-to destination to listen to all your beloved articles and short stories, find inspiration, and uplift your spirits. Thank you for stopping by. Please be aware that by listening to this audio article, you agree to the terms and conditions outlined on our website. If you have not reviewed the terms and conditions yet and wish to do so, please visit triumphantmind.com. Thank you. The forthcoming audio article crafted just for you is titled Uplifting Ideas to Light Up Your Day. It is proudly brought to you by Triumphant Mind TV. Please enjoy.
Uplifting Ideas to Light Up Your Day. Let love and light illuminate your world today. Fill your day with positive thoughts and inspiring ideas to turn an ordinary day into a delightful, beautiful, and uplifting adventure. This article is written by Diane Grace Wessels. The audio article is proudly brought to you by Triumphant Mind TV. Article Summary. This article offers an invigorating guide to transforming an ordinary day into a joyful and inspiring adventure. Through a series of uplifting ideas, Diane encourages readers to start their day with love and positive energy, embrace the changing seasons, connect with their inner artist, and cultivate a compassionate gardener within. The article also emphasizes the importance of engaging your mind and releasing negative attachments to foster mental independence. Readers are invited to master their enthusiasm to set positive intentions for the day. By nurturing a positive attitude and welcoming new perspectives, Diane suggests that we can create a vibrant tapestry of positivity and fulfillment in our lives. And remember, as you embark on this journey of self-discovery and positivity, don't forget to embrace the occasional chaos. Like that time Diane forgot her shoes while taking her mindful morning stroll, inadvertently starting a neighborhood barefoot walking trend. It turns out, sometimes the best way to brighten your day is one unplanned step at a time. Thank you for listening. If you remember the 2016 article titled Inspirational Thoughts to Brighten Up Your Day, you might recall its focus on thoughts. In its sequel, the emphasis shifts to ideas that can transform a dreary day into a sunny one. Sometimes all it requires is engaging in activities that uplift our spirits. I trust you will also delight in this article. Let us get started. Discover the splendor and delight of each day. What do you tune into right at the start of your day? We frequently hear that what we engage with at the beginning of the day can influence our mood for the rest of it, intentionally or not. I would like to explore additional dimensions of this concept and further elaborate on my reflections from the previous article, Inspirational Thoughts to Brighten Up Your Day. When we concentrate on aspects that do not bring joy to our lives, we experience disappointment or disillusionment. Instead of pursuing what truly matters to us personally, we often follow what is currently popular. It is simple to spend the day on insignificant tasks and rationalize it later, despite realizing deep down that we have not accomplished anything truly meaningful that could uplift and motivate us. It is easy to gravitate toward things that resonate with our sadness or negativity as a way to soothe those emotions or hasten a negative longing. However, we should strive to connect with what inspires us and ignites a renewed sense of joy and passion for life. Every day is filled with joy and wonder, just waiting for us to explore it. This beautiful orchestration invites us to embrace its splendor and delight, experience its deep happiness, and rejuvenate our spirits within it. Make love your primary source of energy for the day. We all appreciate a delicious meal that leaves us feeling fully revitalized. What relevance does a meal have in this context? Let us proceed and uncover the connection. Picture waking up to enjoy the breakfast you adore, a meal that brings you genuine joy. This will probably leave you feeling joyful, satisfied, and ready to tackle the day ahead with enthusiasm and a great deal of positivity. Now envision waking up with a sense of love for the new day, your vitality and readiness, instantly filling you with enthusiasm and limitless energy. The focus should not be on whom you love, but on what you love. Moreover, does what you cherish contribute to bringing brightness and guiding your way throughout the day? One might initially presume that our morning zest springs from a savory bowl of cereal or a comforting cup of tea or coffee. It is completely understandable why we perceive these rituals as a source of energy and a joyful way to start the day. However, that is not the angle we are exploring here. Our journey today takes us beyond the bliss of breakfast. In this context, we are interested in the actions and ideas that uplift us, revitalize us, and instill a fresh sense of vitality for the day ahead. What are these activities and thoughts? Allow us to guide you through 5 inspiring activities that promise to uplift your spirit and renew your sense of purpose each morning. 1. Start your day by falling in love with what you do, first thing in the morning. This does not refer to obligatory tasks like chores. I understand that making a bunch of sandwiches for the family early in the morning is not the most appealing. For some individuals, it can indeed be a joyful occasion, and that is completely acceptable. Discover something to fall in love with that centers around your own happiness, personal development, and growth, thus making love a priority in your mornings and throughout the day. In the early morning, my favorite activities include listening to the birds chirping, watching the sun's rays peek through the trees, and capturing beautiful and inspiring moments through photography, regardless of my location. I also take pleasure in nurturing my garden or simply spending time there, soaking in the refreshing sensation of connecting with nature. When it rains, I enjoy the sound of raindrops hitting the rooftop. I find it fascinating to observe how the trees react to the rain, and I never miss the chance to capture these moments through photography. The instant I discovered pure joy in my personal morning routine, I unearthed a sanctuary of undisturbed inner peace. This personal affection and tranquility brighten my mornings, offering a lasting supply of positive energy for the day ahead. I have completely fallen in love with my daily routine, and I truly believe it is something I need to uphold for as long as possible on my life's journey. 2. Embrace the ever-changing seasons with acceptance. While reading a message from a contact, I encountered some confusion with the content. The message stated, "It's too cold outside. Why is it so cold now? I need to wear my long johns, 2 sweaters, a beanie, gloves, and cover with 2 duvets in order to be able to fall asleep." The reason for my confusion was that this message was sent during the winter season, a time known for its cold weather. Moreover, I found it puzzling that in the summer, there were complaints about the heat, while in the spring, messages were filled with grievances about excessive pollen from blooming flowers. Let us not forget the autumn season, which brought numerous complaints about the dryness of everything. This made me consider that there might always be a blind spot when my contact faces a new season. For them, a new season brings forth entirely new perspectives and notions about their surroundings. Regrettably, most of these thoughts and ideas tend to be negative. Therefore, I decided to reach out to my contact for a pleasant and casual conversation about the weather. My aim was not to criticize or judge my contact's views on the seasons and their significance. Instead, I wanted to share my own perspective and how I perceive the seasons and their meaning to me. I shared with my contact how I appreciate the changing seasons, recognizing that I am fortunate to do so while many people across the globe endure significant hardships. It may sound sentimental, but I expressed how grateful we are to have roofs over our heads, food on our tables, and plenty of warm clothing. I also mentioned that I made a conscious choice some time ago to embrace the seasons as they arrive, settle in, transition, and depart. Unfortunately, many individuals do not share this privilege. They hope each day for the chance to experience the joys of spring, winter, or any season. This is a perspective I always strive to keep in mind. While you can, wholeheartedly embrace the changing seasons with love and gratitude. This stress-free privilege serves as a pathway to a lifelong appreciation and the inner peace we all seek. Adopting this positive mindset will undoubtedly enhance any day, be it autumn, winter, summer, or spring. 3. Unleash your inner artist, long forgotten or neglected. As I begin this section of the article, I would like to reiterate something that we all recognize for the sake of context. It is well established that physical activity serves as an excellent way to elevate your energy levels and improve your mood. Whether it is a morning yoga practice, a brisk stroll in the park, or an energetic dance workout, moving your body releases endorphins that contribute to a sense of well-being. We all understand the benefits of this positive lifestyle. Additionally, it is important to note that regular exercise enhances your overall health and vitality, empowering you to better face the challenges of the day. But what about that inner artist who longs to emerge? The one that knows it exists and simply needs space to be acknowledged. Let us take a moment to delve into this subject. Recently, I embarked on a journey to learn how to draw cartoon characters, and it has proven to be incredibly enjoyable. I believe my inner child has been eager to join in on this creative adventure for quite some time. More importantly, my inner artist was yearning for an outlet beyond writing, and learning to draw cartoon characters seems to be exactly what she was seeking. There is no hidden secret to discovering your inner artist or reviving your connection with it. It is simply about diving into the joy of creativity, having fun, and truly embracing the experience. Here are some helpful tips to kickstart your journey. Get into your creative process without overthinking, overanalyzing, excessively calculating the how-tos, or being too critical of yourself. Steer clear of anything that may make you feel inadequate or provoke a competitive mindset, whether it is against yourself or others. Remember, this is all about the fun, joy, and love for art that you can have. Explore your right, which you already possess, to explore and experiment with various artistic mediums, whether that's sketching, painting, or even trying out digital art. I fondly remember creating plasticine dolls as a child. It was such a blast. Is plasticine still around? You might also consider working with clay, like trying your hand at pottery or engaging in a similar craft. The process of creation should be liberating and joyous, free from the weight of expectations or comparisons, whether they come from yourself or others. And remember, hold off on sharing your newfound happiness for now. This journey is all about you. Make it a point to dedicate a little time each day to your artistic endeavors, even if it is just a few moments. However, avoid imposing a strict schedule for your artwork, as this can take away the joy from the process. Use this time to unleash your creativity and embrace the freedom to make mistakes. There are no exams or assessments waiting at the end, only excitement, happiness, and appreciation for the positive changes or enhancements you have introduced into your day. Remember, it is not about the final product, but the journey and the emotions you experience along the way. By doing so, you will not only nurture your artistic skills, but also cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness that can positively influence your entire day. 4. Connect with your compassionate gardener. Within, human connections offer a profound wellspring of energy, joy, solace, and motivation. However, I encourage you to begin a flower garden or engage in any form of gardening that lets you connect with nature regularly. From planting new greenery to weeding, watering, or simply taking in the beauty, gardening has a delightful manner of brightening your day. When I was younger, I resided in a high-rise building with limited gardening space. To bring nature indoors, I adorned my rooms with indoor plants and placed 2 potted plants on my balcony. It brought me immense joy to nurture and admire these plants, providing a sense of tranquility and allowing me to appreciate the beauty of nature. Why did I choose the subheading, Connect with your compassionate gardener within? Gardening is typically seen as a physical activity, yet it also involves an inner aspect that varies depending on the gardener and their motivations for gardening. There are individuals who simply do not and will not engage in gardening, and there are those who may never have the opportunity to experience the beauty of the outdoors and nature as we know it in certain regions. Nevertheless, they connect with an inner essence that I refer to as the gardener within. This gardener may not witness nature's grandeur in its full glory, but they are profoundly attuned to an internal beauty that they cultivate just like a real garden. This is the most vital garden that we should all nurture carefully, treating it with the same care as we would a physical garden filled with plants. No one likes to see plants in a home or garden that look neglected, thirsty, withered, and fading away. It is our compassion that enables us to notice these needs and decide to nurture our gardens. In the same way, it is the compassionate gardener within us who tends to our spirit, allowing us to embrace joy and love for the day and everything it offers. 5. Go for a purposeful stroll around your living area. Before jumping into your tasks, take a moment to establish your intentions for the day. I have learned from experience that not all intentions I set are perfectly clear, precise, or well-defined. They can often shift as the day unfolds. Life is inherently full of changes, and I find that I am much happier when I remain open and adaptable to any unexpected developments that may arise. Why not take a mindful walk around your living space to reconnect with yourself and have an honest conversation about your feelings regarding the day? Personally, I enjoy stepping outside barefoot, feeling the cool dew on my feet and the warmth of the sun on my face. This moment allows me to reflect in solitude while sharing any truths I am comfortable acknowledging. I also explore questions I believe are important. What are your aspirations? How do you wish to feel? Are there spiritual aspects you want to enhance? Is the recent idea you have had inspiring enough for you to pursue it wholeheartedly? Establishing intentions while taking a mindful walk offers a unique sense of tranquility and the freedom to explore your purpose without external influences. This is not to say that others' perspectives are not valuable. Rather, I believe that dedicating time to oneself in the morning can lead to deep reflection and set a meaningful tone for the day ahead. I have discovered that mornings are the ideal time for me to make my actions more purposeful. The tranquility of this time allows me to connect with my daily goals and visualize achieving them. This routine inspires me and helps maintain my focus throughout the day. It feels like a delightful little secret that I cherish just for myself. By incorporating these activities into your morning routine, you can harness the power of love and positive energy to fuel your day. Remember, it is not about the grand gestures, but the small, consistent actions that create a profound impact. Let love be your guiding light and watch as it transforms your day into a beautiful journey filled with hope, joy, and purpose. Let's share our thoughts. What about our thoughts? What if they keep wandering? Here are some valuable tips to help redirect a wandering mind and transform it into a focused and triumphant one. 1. Engage your mind. Mental independence embodies true freedom, along with the capability to achieve it. Engaging in activities we cherish from the moment we wake up and throughout the day is truly delightful. However, what about our thoughts during these moments? Are we fully present and immersed in every facet of our actions? Or are we merely drifting along, surrendering to the flow? As you may be aware, we are fully immersed in the realm of posting and sharing, as I like to refer to it. Let me share a brief story with you. There is a remarkable young woman I know and love. She embodies everything I aspired to be at her age. She has a fantastic job, a beautiful car, resides on a stunning ranch filled with wonderful animals and vibrant flowers, and enjoys a thriving social life. She possesses all the things I felt I missed out on during my mid-20s. I observed something noteworthy before the young lady reached out for a meaningful conversation. She posted and shared glimpses of her beautiful life almost daily on her social media. Naturally, her followers were captivated by her lifestyle and often commented on it. However, what they failed to recognize was that she had largely disengaged from that very lifestyle. Her posts had become merely a routine, driven by expectation and the perception of her status. The once vibrant life she showcased no longer occupied her thoughts. The public expectations she had fostered overshadowed her true feelings. If she had maintained her engagement with her life, as she undoubtedly did before this unfortunate shift, she would have found peace in enjoying her personal blessings privately as it suited her best. This is precisely why, in this context and for the intent of this article, mental independence holds great significance for everyone. The way we begin our day, along with the joy and positivity we infuse into it, should fully engage us, for our own sake, rather than for the purpose of posting and sharing. Although sharing and posting can be a truly transformative experience for both the individual sharing and the recipient, much like what I am doing now, it may not always be advantageous if we completely forgo our own engagement or enjoyment just to let others glimpse our personal morning routine and lifestyle. Constantly posting and sharing every detail of our lives often distracts us, leading our thoughts to focus on others or external influences rather than ourselves. This shift in attention takes us away from connecting with the present moment and engaging in activities that bring us joy and brighten our days. I used to be guilty of posting and sharing every sunrise, sunset, flower, and every moment of joy in between. However, this habit soon drained me, as it distracted me from fully engaging with my own thoughts. I often felt a sense of deprivation regarding my personal experiences. At the end of the day, I would think, while I had shared the wonder and beauty of my day with others, which is lovely, I barely remembered anything about it myself. As I lay down that night, I found myself with few memories to reflect on or smile about. All that remained was a blank slate and futile efforts to recall my day. As mentioned earlier, I am not implying that posting and sharing are negative actions. In fact, they can be incredibly uplifting for others. However, it is also valuable to cherish some of our personal experiences as we strive to bring more positivity into our day. 2. Tap into your inner peacemaker. In the article, Inspirational Thoughts to Brighten Up Your Day, I mentioned that we should avoid rehashing yesterday's negative events and experiences you can do absolutely nothing about today. While I still believe this holds true, there are times when we must revisit yesterday's negative experiences, not to dwell on them, but to address and ultimately set them aside. When this is the intention, reflecting on those events becomes a constructive activity for both mind and spirit, potentially leading to a brighter day. This is a common way to connect with our inner peacemaker. Here's a fantastic tip that can help you unlock and engage with your inner peacemaker, ultimately brightening your day. Release all attachments. This may sound like the most counterintuitive thing you have encountered, yet it is truly the simplest concept. I will not delve deeply into the complexities of detachment and related concepts, as they are too intricate for the focus of this article, which aims for a more light-hearted perspective on enjoying a bright and lovely day. Instead, let us explore a few straightforward ideas to enhance this simple yet effective method for brightening your day. A. Start your day by letting go of worries. Once again, we have encountered this concept numerous times, but here is the twist. What are the concerns I am referring to? They are the seemingly minor issues such as, how much time should I dedicate to my art? Or, when should I start feeling guilty about spending too long on my walk? For instance, someone reached out to me yesterday at 6 a.m. Should I feel obligated to return the call right now, considering it is precisely 6 a.m.? Another small worry that frequently troubled me is, isn't it time for breakfast, even though I'm not hungry yet and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing? I feel like I should eat because breakfast is typically expected at a certain time. These seemingly minor concerns can accumulate and transform into significant burdens on your spirit, ultimately causing you to avoid many, if not all, of the delightful activities that bring joy to your day. Let me share a quick example with you. In my younger years, I visited a dear friend for a weekend. The apartment complex where she lived enforced strict regulations regarding the geysers, including a set time for switching them off to conserve electricity. While I understood the importance of these rules, my friend could not help but obsess over whether the geyser was on or off, or sometimes both. I appreciated her commitment to following the guidelines, but I found the geyser on-off roster pinned on the wall beneath the geyser to be excessive. Furthermore, dear friend would start to worry about the switch-off time well in advance, to the extent that our conversations often revolved around nothing else. Even our leisurely walks and the short hiking trip we embarked on centered around her geyser's off times. Personally, I would have quickly attributed these off times to a positive habit and left it at that. However, as you might expect, the worry bug can sometimes affect even the most well-intentioned individuals, making it difficult for them to recognize this state of unease that has taken hold. B. Master your enthusiasm. Often we find ourselves feeling intimidated by our own excitement because we may not recognize or fully accept that this enthusiasm is essential for brightening any day. It is important to note that the exuberant energy that leads us to shout from the rooftops about our motivation for various activities is not the type of enthusiasm I mean here. Instead, I am referring to the subtle, personal enthusiasm that we must learn to harness for our own benefit and growth. At times, we may cling to the belief that we do not need any enthusiasm in the morning. Some might even think that less enthusiasm is preferable. However, this mindset has not served me well. In fact, it has caused me to view enthusiasm as something to be feared, as if it were a negative force at the beginning of my day. Master your enthusiasm signifies the importance of mastering your enthusiasm in a positive manner. This enthusiasm arises from the love and peace we invest at the beginning of our day. It's about embracing the morning light, cherishing our gratitude for life, and recognizing the privilege of simply being alive. No matter our circumstances, there is always someone facing a much more challenging start to their morning. We may not always recognize it, but we are never completely alone in our experiences. That's why I dedicate my quiet mornings, while the world is still asleep or getting ready for work, to infusing love into my routine. This peaceful time allows me to reflect deeply on my thoughts and contemplate how I perceive the arrival of a new day and the fresh opportunities it brings. The beauty of love, coming straight from your heart first thing in the morning, is that it is sure to illuminate your entire day. Cease delegating and avoid creating a schedule. Enjoy an extended break. This advice may seem terrible in most situations. However, there are those rare moments when you simply need to pause. To transform what could otherwise be a gloomy day, it is essential to step back from delegating, engaging, and crafting future timelines, often referred to as schedules. In the earlier version of the article, we explored the benefits of delegating tasks, emphasizing the importance of trusting others, and discussed how to prioritize tasks when delegation is not possible. We also mentioned that creating a daily to-do list can be beneficial, and failing to complete daily tasks might lead to feeling behind, resulting in a bad day. Those are certainly valid points. However, I want to remind you that it is perfectly acceptable to pause and take a moment for yourself, allowing time to sit quietly with your own thoughts. This does not contradict the feelings shared in the previous article. Instead, it presents a different or alternative approach. It offers another option that can brighten your day. Overcoming defeatism, a journey toward positivity and enhancing your day. In Inspirational Thoughts to Brighten Your Day, we included a quote from Dave Savides that offers a glimpse into a defeatist mindset. I would now like to share my own reflections on Dave's quote, aiming to expand and elaborate on his insights. A defeatist attitude, often insidious in its approach, can silently infiltrate even the most positive minds, casting shadows of doubt and resignation. This mindset convinces individuals that their efforts are futile, leading them to believe that circumstances are beyond their control. The widespread presence of defeatism can subtly undermine positive mindsets that focus on resilience and determination, making it challenging to recognize its emergence. This attitude often creeps in gradually, often without our awareness. Even the sharpest and most determined individuals may struggle to break through this psychological barrier. To overcome it, one must develop an awareness of their thought patterns and actively confront negative assumptions. In the previous article, Dave discusses how a defeatist mindset often stems from the belief that what will be, will be. I refer to this as over-acceptance. While normal acceptance reflects a healthy mindset, the inclination to passively accept everything, especially circumstances we can change, without concern, is indicative of a whatever mentality. This "oh well" attitude signifies a loss of resilience and a diminished capacity to take control of essential aspects of one's life journey. Practices like the ones mentioned earlier in this article can aid in breaking down a defeatist mentality. By concentrating on what we can control and celebrating small victories while maintaining a forward-looking optimism, we can reignite our inner strength and positive outlook. Adopting a forward-looking mindset enables us to turn obstacles into opportunities, bringing forth a revitalized sense of purpose and hope to illuminate the path ahead and guide us forward. The concept of the path is ever-present, accessible to everyone, and takes many shapes. It is essential for us to avoid feeling defeated by each challenge we face, and instead embrace our journey through life as the champions of our own destiny. Together, let us embark on this beautifully blessed journey, positively aware that the ability to shape our future resides within our own strong hearts. Do you remember the subtitles from the previous article, Develop a Positive Attitude and Spring Clean Your Life? I seized the chance to delve deeper into them as I find their uplifting message truly captivating. I have included my thoughts below. Cultivate a positive attitude, your guide to a brighter day. Developing a positive attitude is like cultivating a garden of joy and resilience within your mind. Each day is a new opportunity to plant seeds of positivity that can grow into a flourishing mindset, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and optimism. Here's how you can embark on this fulfilling journey. A. Begin your day with positivity. When the morning sun peeks through your window, let it be a reminder to choose positivity. Imagine yourself gliding through the day with ease and success. Picture yourself achieving your goals, meeting challenges with a smile, and ending the day with a sense of accomplishment. This mental imagery sets the tone for a day brimming with possibility and enthusiasm. B. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with greatly influence your outlook on life. Seek out those who radiate positivity and inspire you to be your best self. Engage in conversations that uplift your spirit and challenge you to think differently. Conversely, distance yourself from individuals who consistently bring negativity. Your mental garden needs the sunshine of positivity to thrive. C. Infuse humor into your life. Laughter truly is the best medicine. Keeping your sense of humor alive can transform the mundane into the extraordinary. Find joy in the little things, laugh at your mistakes, and don't take life too seriously. A lighthearted approach not only brightens your day, but also enhances your resilience in the face of adversity. D. Shift focus. When negativity creeps in, it is natural to experience moments of doubt or negativity. However, the key is not to dwell on these feelings. When you notice these emotions creeping in, consciously redirect your thoughts to something positive. Focus on finding solutions rather than fixating on problems. This proactive approach empowers you to take control of your mindset and maintain a positive attitude. E. Create an environment of inspiration. Incorporate visual reminders of positivity into your daily environment. Write affirmations such as, "I can do it," "I am capable," and "I have purpose" on sticky notes. Place them where you'll see them frequently, like your car dashboard, study table, or mirror. These affirmations serve as gentle nudges throughout the day, reinforcing your resolve to stay positive and focused. By nurturing a positive attitude, you create a foundation for a life filled with joy, gratitude, and resilience. Embrace these practices and watch as they transform your outlook, making each day a canvas for optimism and success. Rewritten. Fresh insights from the subheadings of the previous article. Spring clean your life. Embrace renewal and positivity. As the seasons change and nature renews itself, there is no better time to embark on a personal transformation. Just as we tidy our homes in preparation for a fresh start, it is essential to spring clean our lives, clearing away the clutter of negative emotions and habits that weigh us down. This process can invigorate your spirit, opening the door to happiness and a more fulfilling existence. Here are some thoughtful ways to begin your life spring cleaning. A. Clear out emotional clutter. Begin by letting go of negative emotions such as anger, hatred, jealousy, and self-doubt. These emotions can cloud your judgment and hinder your ability to enjoy life. Instead, make room for happiness and positive thoughts. Reflect on past grievances and consciously choose to release them, forgiving yourself and others to make space for peace and joy. B. Wash away delay and procrastination. Procrastination often stems from a fear of failure or overwhelming tasks. To overcome this, break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps and tackle each one with determination. By washing away delay, you allow yourself to move forward with clarity and purpose. Celebrate small victories along the way to maintain momentum and motivation. C. Dust off your attitude. Our attitudes shape our experiences. Dust off any negativity and embrace a vibrant code of positive living. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on the abundance in your life rather than what is lacking. Surround yourself with uplifting individuals who inspire you to be your best self, and watch as your renewed attitude attracts positive experiences. D. Eliminate misunderstanding and impatience. Misunderstandings and impatience can create unnecessary conflict and stress. Sweep away these barriers by actively listening and communicating with empathy. Foster open and honest dialogues and practice patience with yourself and others. By doing so, you'll cultivate stronger relationships in a more harmonious environment. E. Banish gossip and lies. Gossip and dishonesty can erode trust and tarnish reputations. Choose to engage in conversations that uplift and support rather than harm. Be truthful and transparent in your interactions and encourage others to do the same. By eliminating gossip and lies, you create a foundation of trust and respect in your relationships. F. Invite in friendship and fun. Open the shades and let in the warmth of friendship. Cherish the connections that bring joy and laughter to your life. Make time for fun and humor, as these are essential ingredients for a balanced, happy life. Engage in activities that bring you genuine pleasure, whether it's a hobby, sport, or spending time with loved ones. G. Welcome new ideas and perspectives. Finally, open the windows of your mind to fresh ideas and perspectives. Embrace change and be willing to challenge your beliefs. This openness allows you to grow and adapt, leading to a more enriched and fulfilling life. Attend workshops, read diverse books, or engage in conversations with people from different backgrounds to broaden your horizons. By spring cleaning your life, you pave the way for personal growth and a more joyful existence. Embrace this renewal with enthusiasm and watch as your life transforms into a vibrant tapestry of positivity and fulfillment. Treat yourself to the blessing of silence and inner tranquility. Once more, I revisit the old article and have gained a fresh perspective on the previous subheading regarding peace. Here's my viewpoint. I still hold the belief that life is fundamentally tied to time, and time represents movement. However, I wish to shift my focus away from this analogy as a prime example of synergy. Instead, I want to reflect on my own life and explore how the passage of years and the flow of time have transformed me, as well as how I have embraced this change. Yes, I continue to be a positive and enthusiastic observer of time, reflecting on how I utilize it and how it influences my daily life. However, my perspective and approach have evolved as I have grown older since the publication of my earlier article. I no longer feel the urge to resist progress, and I believe many of us share this sentiment as we mature. While I may have felt differently in the past, influenced by my age and my perceptions of personal experiences, I encountered individuals who feared aging. However, this fear is not inherently negative. In fact, it prompted me to reflect deeply on my own life and to explore my thoughts and anxieties regarding the passage of time. Have I let go of old habits and other things that no longer serve me? Absolutely. Over the past year, my list of things to release has expanded to include some unexpected items. Stay tuned for the next article, which will delve into this topic. Furthermore, ideas that are meant to fade away have done just that. They are now forgotten. Those that require replacement are currently being updated, as you will discover in the upcoming article. Do I challenge my beliefs and embrace the answers that compel me to change my perspective, my approach to life, or even my behaviors? Yes, I do. A key aspect of my positive learning is recognizing that time will inevitably transform us, no matter how hard we try to resist or cling to things we cannot alter or have no control over. Embracing aging for me will no longer be driven by a need to cling to youth or a desire to maintain it. Instead, I will approach it with a hopeful anticipation for a genuine and fulfilling life. I won't be reaching for lotions and potions that promise to firm or tone, as I recognize that time is beyond my control. What I can manage, however, is my capacity to embrace the gift of silence and inner peace. This gift arises from calming my thoughts and shifting my focus away from what I cannot influence, such as the unyielding passage of time. What we can truly control is our ability to appreciate the meaning of life within the limits of time. Personally, I have discovered this to be essential in my life, and I have learned to accept and even take pleasure in living within these time constraints. In simpler terms, we must continue to move forward and seek acceptance and peace in that journey. The journey is all about time. Here's an extra thought I would like to share. When you receive something from someone with good intentions, whether it's time from the universe, Creator, Mother Earth, or however you perceive a higher power, you experience feelings of empowerment, thoughtfulness, and love. This is precisely how I perceive time these days. I see it as a precious gift meant for my benefit, one that instills in me a sense of empowerment, consideration, and profound love. It is not something I should try to evade or alter to perfectly fit my desires. As we navigate through time, striving to brighten each day with love as our guiding light, both for ourselves and those around us, we can be assured that our inner strength will flourish and be rewarded time and again. When I reflect on everything and attempt to summarize it in a few words, the concepts that repeatedly resonate with me are love, naturally, resilience, empowerment, and peace. While this article explores and analyzes these ideas with various words and phrases, their significance, meaning, and depth remain constant in my mind. These are the qualities I have longed to attain for many years, and they are what brighten each and every day. I am sending you a heartfelt and affectionate thank you, dear friend, for taking the time to read, listen to, and appreciate this article. May your day be filled with blessings and light, and may you continually awaken to the full beauty and love of each and every moment. Keep in mind to allow your inner beauty to illuminate every space you enter. No extraordinary actions are needed for your beauty to be recognized by others. It simply emanates from you, and those around you can sense it. This beauty is always there, as long as it resides within you and your spirit.
We appreciate you taking the time to listen to this audio article. Before you go, kindly take a moment to subscribe. Subscribe to triumphantmind.com for free and ensure you never miss our uplifting articles. We send them straight to your email inbox. No spam, just beautifully crafted articles. Visit triumphantmind.com for more.